All experts in this disease would agree that where cardiovascular disease has its inception.
Born on December 12, 1933, Dr. Esselstyn is an American physician, surgeon, author, and former Olympic rowing champion. 90-year-old Dr. Esselstyn is best known as an advocate for the prevention and reversal of heart disease. He completed his undergraduate studies at Yale University, where he was also a celebrated athlete, winning a gold medal in rowing at the 1956 Olympics. He then went on to earn his medical degree from Case Western Reserve University. Dr. Esselstyn began his medical career as a surgeon at the Cleveland Clinic, one of the most prestigious medical centers in the world. Throughout his career, Dr. Esselstyn has made significant contributions to the medical field. He has published over 150 scientific papers, many of which focus on the relationship between diet and cardiovascular health. His 12-year research, which was published in the American Journal of Cardiology, has demonstrated that the right diet can not only prevent, but also reverse heart disease. This work led to the publication of his best-selling book, Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease, which provides a comprehensive guide to adopting a heart-healthy diet. Dr. Esselstyn's research is highly respected, and he has been recognized with numerous awards for his contributions to medicine. His findings have been published in reputable medical journals, and he has been a frequent speaker at medical conferences and public forums. In addition to his professional achievements, Dr. Esselstyn is a testament to his teachings. He follows his own dietary recommendations and maintains excellent health at 90 years old, demonstrating the effectiveness of his plant-based approach to nutrition. In this video, we will uncover Dr. Esselstyn's teachings and explore how you can transform heart health and overall well-being. We'll talk about his breakfast, his dietary choices, physical activities, supplements he takes, and foods he avoids for longevity. So, let's get started. His breakfast. Dr. Esselstyn knows the importance of endothelial cells for cardiovascular health, so according to him, having a nutritious breakfast can be a part of that strategy.
I am such a great fan of protecting your endothelial cells.
Yes.
And one of the ways you start out to protect your endothelial cells during the day is to have a breakfast like oats.
He typically eats a breakfast that aligns with his dietary principles. Dr. Esselstyn regularly eats oatmeal. He almost always has old-fashioned Quaker oats. He adds a mix of raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries, along with some raisins and a banana. To make it creamy, he pours in some oat milk. This combination keeps him feeling full and satisfied throughout the morning. Oats are a great source of soluble fiber, particularly beta-glucan. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, 1 cup of cooked oatmeal contains 4 grams of fiber, 16% of the recommended daily value. This type of fiber helps lower LDL cholesterol levels, supports heart health, and stabilizes blood sugar levels. Oats also contain essential vitamins and minerals like iron, magnesium, and zinc. A meta-analysis of studies about oats concluded, oats are linked with reduction of CVD risks, dermatologic disorders, inflammation, and type 2 diabetes, and these effects are mostly associated with OBG. Berries are another most recommended food by Dr. Esselstyn.
So if you're having raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries on your morning oat cereal, that's a terrific start.
Berries are rich in antioxidants, including vitamin C, and various phytochemicals like flavonoids. These antioxidants help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which are important for maintaining healthy endothelial cells and overall cardiovascular health. Dr. Esselstyn doesn't add artificial sugar to his oatmeal. Instead, he chooses raisins, which provide natural sugars, iron, potassium, and antioxidants for a quick energy boost. Bananas are rich in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and supports heart health, along with fiber for stable blood sugar and digestion. Staying away from dairy, Dr. Esselstyn adds oat milk, a plant-based alternative which is fortified with essential vitamins and minerals, making it suitable for lactose intolerance and environmentally friendly. This breakfast helps him start his day with high nutrients and healthy calories. Dr. Esselstyn's dietary choices. Dr. Esselstyn's dietary choices stem from his research and experience as a surgeon at the Cleveland Clinic, where he observed the devastating effects of heart disease on patients. Dr. Esselstyn's diet is fundamentally centered on whole plant-based foods. He encourages eating a variety of vegetables, especially leafy greens like kale, spinach, and collard greens.
Nothing can trump the antioxidant value of green leafy vegetables.
These greens are packed with nutrients and are low in calories, making them a cornerstone of his recommendations. These vegetables also have a high content of nitrates, which are converted into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide is essential for vascular health as it helps dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow.
It's a completely benign foodborne illness. And once you can get patients to completely stop ever again passing through their lips a morsel that is further going to destroy an already train-wrecked endothelium, then the endothelium recovers, makes enough nitric oxide.
He advises consuming them in abundance, ideally 6 times a day, and suggests eating them both raw and cooked to maximize nutrient intake. A meta-analysis of 2 studies found that the consumption of green leafy vegetables, including spinach, kale, collards, and lettuce, had the strongest association with slowed cognitive decline. Those who consumed 1 to 2 servings per day were the equivalent of being 11 years younger compared with those who rarely or never consumed green leafy vegetables. Whole grains are another key component of Dr. Esselstyn's dietary choices. Foods like brown rice, quinoa, and oats are preferred because they are rich in fiber and essential nutrients, which help in maintaining a healthy digestive system and lowering cholesterol levels. Whole grains also provide a steady source of energy and are more nutrient-dense compared to their refined counterparts. Legumes, such as beans, lentils, and peas, are also integral to his diet.
What are you going to eat? You're going to eat all these marvelous whole grains for your cereal, bread, and pasta, 101 different types of legumes and lentils, all these marvelous red, yellow, and green leafy vegetables, and some fruit.
These foods provide a substantial source of protein and fiber, helping to maintain satiety and support overall health. Dr. Esselstyn highlights the versatility of legumes, suggesting they can be used in soups, stews, salads, and more. Fruits are encouraged in his dietary plan, but should be consumed in their whole form rather than as juices, which can spike blood sugar levels. Dr. Esselstyn also promotes the consumption of nuts and seeds in moderation, recognizing their healthy fats and nutritional benefits, but he cautions against overconsumption due to their high calorie content. Physical activities. Dr. Esselstyn usually bikes every day for about 40 minutes on a private school driveway with several hills. He does 3 laps and sometimes gets his heart rate into the red zone, meaning he works up a good sweat. The red zone is the highest intensity level of heartbeat during exercise, typically between 90–100% of your maximum heart rate. This zone is associated with maximum effort and is often used in high-intensity interval training and competitive sports. Studies have shown that training in the red zone can significantly boost your cardiovascular endurance and overall heart health. It also improves insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism, contributing to better metabolic health. Dr. Esselstyn says that when it's raining or he can't bike for some reason, he goes for a walk instead. On rainy days, the roads get slippery, and when visibility is poor, he doesn't feel biking is safe. So, he switches to walking to keep himself active. Dr. Esselstyn emphasizes the importance of regular exercise for overall health. He highlights that you don't need extreme workouts to the point of exhaustion. Instead, find activities you enjoy so you look forward to them. He recommends options like walking, jogging, biking, and swimming, each offering distinct benefits. Walking is a low-impact exercise that engages muscles in your legs, including the quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and glutes. It's gentle on the joints and helps improve cardiovascular health by keeping the heart rate moderately elevated. Jogging is a higher-impact activity that also targets the leg muscles, but with greater intensity, promoting stronger cardiovascular health and endurance. It helps in building stamina and burning calories. Cycling or biking works the quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and glutes, similar to walking and jogging, but with less impact on the joints. It also engages the core muscles for balance and stability, making it a great cardio workout. Meanwhile, swimming is a full-body workout that engages multiple muscle groups, including the arms, shoulders, back, core, and legs. It's particularly beneficial for those with joint issues, as the water provides resistance without impact, and it significantly boosts cardiovascular health. Dr. Esselstyn stresses that the key is to keep your heart rate up slightly during exercise, as this enhances cardiovascular function and overall well-being. You can effectively improve your health and fitness by choosing enjoyable activities and staying consistent. Supplements Dr. Esselstyn takes. Dr. Esselstyn emphasizes that most essential nutrients can be obtained directly from the diet itself. However, he recommends one specific supplement, vitamin B12.
I do suggest that our patients get B12.
Dr. Esselstyn recommends that everyone on a plant-based diet should take a vitamin B12 supplement. This is because B12 is primarily found in animal products, and those following a plant-based diet may need more from their food. B12 is crucial for nerve function, red blood cell production, and DNA synthesis. Without adequate B12, one could experience symptoms like fatigue, weakness, constipation, loss of appetite, weight loss, and even neurological problems like numbness and tingling in the hands and feet. The general guidelines for B12 supplementation recommend a daily intake of 250 to 500 micrograms for those on a plant-based diet. Alternatively, taking a weekly dose of 2,500 micrograms is also considered effective. It's important to choose a reliable supplement form, such as cyanocobalamin or methylcobalamin, and consult with a healthcare provider for personalized advice. Dr. Esselstyn is cautious about recommending additional supplements. He believes that if you are consuming a well-rounded whole food plant-based diet, you should be able to get all the other essential vitamins and nutrients naturally from your food. This includes nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin D, iron, calcium, omega-3 fatty acids, and more, which are abundant in a varied plant-based diet. Dr. Esselstyn suggests regular blood tests to monitor your levels of essential nutrients, including B12, especially if you have specific health concerns. This helps ensure you are maintaining optimal health and allows for adjustments in your diet or supplementation as needed. 4 foods Dr. Esselstyn avoids. Dr. Esselstyn advises avoiding these 4 foods for heart health. Number 1. Oil. Dr. Esselstyn is particularly strict about eliminating all oils, including olive oil, coconut oil, and other vegetable oils, due to their high fat content and potential to damage the endothelial lining of blood vessels.
No oil. No oil.
Other plant-based advocates recommend olive oil as it has monounsaturated fats, but Dr. Esselstyn proved this belief wrong.
Olive oil is terribly seductive.
He said short-term studies by Scott G. Grundy showed olive oil increased good cholesterol and lowered bad cholesterol, gaining significant press and doctor endorsement. However, these results are misleading.
Scott Grundy did some studies that are very short-term that showed that it increases your good cholesterol, lowers your bad cholesterol, improves your ratio. It got a huge amount of press. Doctors heard about it, and therefore it must be wonderful, right? Wrong.
Long-term studies, including those by Blankenhorn and Lawrence Rudell, demonstrated that olive oil did not prevent the progression of coronary disease. Rudell's study with African green monkeys and rodents confirmed similar results.
Right into California. 2 groups of patients, one saturated fat, the other monounsaturated like olive oil. The baseline angiogram at the end of the year, the angiogram disease of coronary disease had progressed just as much in each group. Lawrence Rudell in the research triangle took the African green monkey, similar lipid metabolism to man, saturated, unsaturated, 5 years. In the monounsaturated olive oil group, higher HDL, lower LDL, better ratio, autopsy, just as much coronary disease.
Dr. Vogel's studies showed that olive oil activates clotting factors and impairs blood flow, similar to butter. The National Cancer Institute journal also linked olive oil with increased breast cancer risk. Number 2. Nuts and avocados. Unlike many other plant-based advocates, Dr. Esselstyn suggests avoiding nuts and avocados due to their high-fat content.
If I ever were to say that they could have nuts and seeds and avocado,
sure,
that's so much additional fat of the kind that I don't want to have. For instance,
he believes that even healthy fats can have a negative impact on heart health for those at risk of or recovering from heart disease. Number 3. Animal products. This includes all meats, whether it's red meat, poultry, and fish, all dairy products including milk, cheese, butter, yogurt, and eggs. He believes that animal products contribute to the development of heart disease. Number 4. Processed foods with added sugar and salt. Foods that are highly processed and contain added sugars, refined grains, and artificial ingredients should be avoided. These can include snacks, baked goods, fast food, and many packaged foods. These foods are statistically proven the worst for heart health. That's why Dr. Esselstyn advises to cut off them. Now there you go. Dr. Esselstyn's research and 50 years of experience shows oil-free plant-based diet and an active lifestyle is all you need for endothelial cells and cardiovascular health. He and his family have been promoters and follower of a plant-based diet for 4 decades. If you feel inspired and want to learn more from Dr. Esselstyn's knowledge, we'd recommend reading his book, Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease.